the young one at the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet.
Et yo tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve sur un nouveau live, un live test de tout Events, enfin NBA 25, avec mon petit personnage déjà de créer à l'avance. Donc voilà. Si vous voulez que je continue des lives comme ça, n'hésitez pas à me le dire dans l'espace commentaire. Et si vous voulez que je vous crée un personnage, qu'on puisse suivre son aventure ensemble, ce sera avec grand plaisir. À l'heure actuelle, je suis avec l'équipe des Warriors. Je suis de niveau 88, c'est ma toute première saison. Je vous cache pas que j'ai mis de l'argent dedans, un truc qui est pas très bien besoin de faire. Et puis voilà, pour avancer, là aujourd'hui on va se faire un match pour les All-Stars, pour le All-Star Game. Voilà, voir tout ça, tout ce que ça donne et tout. Donc voilà. C'est toi, voilà, toi je vais te baisser un petit peu. Je vais voir vite fait si tout fonctionne bien comme il faut. Est-ce que c'est mieux comme ça? Et là, excusez-moi, c'est bon. Tac, et là ça devrait être bon. Voilà, on est good. On est good. Voilà. Comme je vous disais, on va faire un match. Hop là, je vais voir vite fait. Plusieurs matchs. Vous avez déjà terminé. Alors. Cliquez de la nuit.
Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. Scoot Henderson is out there with George. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Brent.
To say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
The three from MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got 6.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Assume, c'est ça que je... Attendez. Tac. Non. Non.
And here's the sophomores.
Hop là. Excusez-moi. J'avais du petit truc à faire.
4-point game. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Pass to Castle. Back to MP. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fame. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Excusez-moi si je parle pas trop, je suis concentré.
Wembanyama outside to end the run.
Passe pas.
That
Bon.
one falls his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon.
Alors attendez, juste 30 secondes. Voilà, hop. Tac, toi je t'éloigne un peu. Et là, juste si je reprends, ça donne quoi?
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Ça donne...
Well,
ça donne quoi?
Don't take care of the ball, fellas. That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star week is one great show after another.
Pass to Messi. Over to the left wing. MP looking around. To the inside.
No.
Sophomores grab the miss.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
MP outside. Off target from outside. Here's Kamare. It's Henderson on the wing. Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rookies lead by...
C'est pas grave, on a eu un petit
Here for the sophomores. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jarek Leiter. Holmgren comes in for Asar Thompson. Pajemski, he's checked in for Smith. And George is subbed in for Scoot Henderson.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. George is out there with Pajemski. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And so it's the sophomores with it. Pajemski with it. Now defended by MP. Wembanyama, right side. Goes up on the block. That one falls. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here.
Ma manette, elle s'éteint, pourquoi? Elle est chargée, frère. Oh, elle déconne, ça va vite me gaver ça.
George drops it in from 14 feet away. George has got the lead up to 4 now for the sophomores.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
The shot by Filipowski, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Now Pajemski. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Now it's a 6-point sophomore lead.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
The 3 from MP. They get the rebound. To the paint. To the middle, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution.
Wembanyama with it. 7 points in the game. Outside, George. No good on the 3. And so we conclude the first half. It's the sophomores as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
gonfler là d'un coup.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right, and the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Filipowski's out there with Song. Then it's Castle. Then it's MP. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's his game for the rookies.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got the first basket of the second half here for the sophomores. Pass to Filipowski. And here's MP for three. MP showing the range.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
MP's gotten 5 baskets in 12 attempts so far. Here's Pajemski. Wembanyama down low. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
MP with a screen on Holmgren.
Pumped.
Back to MP. Here's Castle. Henderson defending. Just 3 to shoot. MP, no good. MP's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. And it's George finishing it off.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout.
Bien joué. Je suis pas meilleur perf cette fois-ci.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. 16 points for him. Pass to Buzelis. He nails it, and we're tied up. Buzelis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Back to Holmgren. Now Thompson. And the junk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 19 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Smith against MP. Pass to Kamare. Now Thompson.
Juste comme ça, j'ai joué combien de temps pour le moment? Ah, il n'y a pas de time. Oh.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. The shot, no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The rookies on top, leading by just 1. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
And so in the game for the sophomores, they've got Smith. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5. The 3 from MP. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith the pass to Thompson. Pass to Lively. Here's Kamare. A three-pointer, no good. MP with it. Sarr sets the screen for MP. Hands it from downtown.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Kamare. Now here's Thompson. Fires from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. Down low. Here's MP. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ashard Thompson.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith in the posts. Covered by MP. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Filipowski, he's checked in for Buzelis. Here's Pajemski. Holmgren the screen. For three, Pajemski's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here are the sophomores. George passes to Holmgren. Back to George. From deep. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. MP outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski. And here is MP. Takes a three. No good that time. MP against George. Tries from 10. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to MP. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Ça rentre. C'est trop marrant.
And now it's an 8-point rookie lead.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
And Benyama.
C'est trop facile en plus. Donc, yo à toi, ça va ou quoi?
Side. Beyond the arc.
Non.
Rookies with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Holmgren with a screen on MP. George, no good. And it's rookies' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. MP, no good.
On peut pas tous les mettre non plus.
Now Pajemski. Pass to George. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Henderson. Takes it off the glass.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Inside. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 35.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there. And Benyama outside. In the corner, George with it. Through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
C'est une bonne défense.
Good
to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on a three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Launches it. It's money from deep.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 9 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Shot by Pajemski, no good. The rookie's called timeout now. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from MP. And so the rookies take the win.
I can't say enough.
J'ai fait un match sacré. J'ai beaucoup apprécié le spectacle. Ça va faire Tristan sur sur le terrain, j'ai beaucoup rigolé. C'est lui l'avenir de Warrior. Voilà ma gueule. Ah ouais. Il me revole hein. « 14, 15, 15, 16, 21... » Ouais, mais mon frère, j'ai des matchs à côté. « 70, 64, je sais que ça fait mal, mais bon... » Deux matchs ce jour-là. J'ai un match le 16. Ça peut être pas mal hein. Coach, ralasse l'argent si je gagne. Voilà mes stats un petit peu. Vous pouvez voir, je les ai boostés en 3 points. Tir de près, je les ai boostés un petit peu, mais c'est pas le truc que je fais le plus. Défense, il y a mieux. contrôle du ballon, j'ai encore un peu de mal. Je peux pas pour le moment. Précision passe. Faut que j'en fais pas des masses, ça passe.
Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they move.
On est bien au truc Star machin là. Non, ça m'a passé. Non. On gagne. Fiche de triste. Petite ce type et Star. Trystan et All-Star, juste c'est l'un des meilleurs joueurs de la saison, la sélection. Impressionnant. Magnifique l'affiche. Avec tout ce talent. C'est vrai que je suis dépassé. Alors, Trystan galère au All-Star Game, il est clairement tendu, rien avec le joueur qui altère des remarques chaque semaine. Ça s'annonce bien pour Trystan. Trystan, All-Star Game. C'est que les grandes bouches la plupart. Hein. Bon coach, va falloir ralasse l'argent hein. Allez go. Que je regarde vite fait, prochain match. Ici on a gagné aussi. Normalement je devrais être MVP. Parce que je regarde vite fait. Niveau God. Pour ma première année ça va. On n'est pas trop mal. Bon, je peux marquer plus de points si je veux, mais un peu la flemme. Sur ça, je suis mis un des rookies. Sur ça, je suis numéro 3. Je vais bientôt passer numéro 2. Je vais même pouvoir peut-être passer numéro 1, suivant comment je gère. La saison, ça va être facile. Allez.
Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Single game tickets are fun. Multi-game packs are blast. Give yourself a little tour, a little fun. You deserve it. Go to the nearest station or visit the website to secure your famous tickets today. Folks, make sure to join us for the upcoming game where you'll receive free game season. A great way to remember the day of the game.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Golden State Warriors. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler out there with Green. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And it's Green missing. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. From behind the arc. And it's DeRozan missing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Monk. DeRozan down low, guarded by Payton. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Monk.
And DeRozan just so crafty on those moves. Slips right through the contact for the finish. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Monk. Portis with a screen on Curry. Monk passes to Levine. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Pass to DeRozan. It's Monk on the wing. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got 5 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Butler passes to MP. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. 378 triples shared for now.
Green finds MP. Connects again from distance.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Here's DeRozan. Warriors with the rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
when most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
From deep, MP. He can't hit that time.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Back to DeRozan. Portis with it. Here's the three. Called in by Curry. Here's MP. Here's Butler. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Just relentless Jimmy Butler.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Levine. Launches it. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Levine's got 5. Warriors trail by 6. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
DeRozan outside. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big...
Merci, coach. Okay, good.
Group substitution here for Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for LaRavia. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Davis. And Malik Monk subbed in for Fultz. From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-point.
The Kings lead by 4. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it yet?
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He scored 53 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Murray for 3. The Warriors pull it in. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one in Sacramento.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
He drops it from range.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Murray. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Kuminga. DeRozan. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's got 9.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Oh, another miss by MP.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Drills it from deep. And now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
Well, if you allow Monk to get good looks, especially from distance, he's going to make you pay.
Butler on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. And it's Levine with the ball for Sacramento. On the wing, DeRozan. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plan. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Golden State Warriors. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. MP really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got MP Green out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
Juste une question. J'en ai mis 5. J'étais à 78.
When the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, BA. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Warriors trail by 6. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Levine passes to Portis. And another miss by Sacramento.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to MP from the arc. From the corner, MP.
Giving the D no time to react. MP was ready to shoot that as soon as it touched his hand.
Portis with it. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between.
Excusez-moi, j'ai cru entendre sonner.
Thanks, Alec.
Ma foi, à voir.
The Kings have gone 2 of 5. In this third quarter. Monk passes to Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim.
You know, if Sabonis isn't close, he's going
right for it. MP no good. The Kings lead by 4. Here's Levine. Yes! Levine inside.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Back to Portis. Pass to Levine. Let's go with a 3. The triple goes for Levine.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Curry passes to MP. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Levine.
Je vais juste baisser un peu le son du casque parce qu'il me fait mal aux oreilles. Et voilà.
Now here's Sabonis. Sabonis draws the double. Back to Levine. Pass to Monk for 3. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Payton. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Portis outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And the basket by MP.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Je sais combien elle a marqué? 10.
Outside Levine. Back to Monk. DeRozan left side. Pass to Levine. Levine answers right back.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Let's go back to Levine. I mean, he started the break with his defense.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession. Changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Bobby Portis comes in for LaRavia. And it's Monk in for Fultz. Butler passes to MP. Off target with the 3. Sacramento leading by 11. They've got Bobby Portis. Malik Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murray in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Outside Monk. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Back to Levine. This one for 3. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 11. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Outside Monk. Murray. Murray with the jam.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Back to Butler. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Here's Levine. Again, the Kings score.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
MP right side. Outside Peyton. From deep, MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Kings call timeout. And Sacramento with some changes. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Valanciunas. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Murray. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Off a nice pass, Monk delivers.
From deep, MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
DeRozan outside. Outside Monk. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Curry. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
He shoots it. Great look, but off the mark.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Portis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Pourquoi une faute? Laisse la mettre.
Here's DeRozan, and they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. Curry passes to MP. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Levine with the ball for the Kings. And so they foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
So the first one drops.
Bien sûr.
So it's Sacramento with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.
Presque à 40 points. Sur 28. C'est pas ouf.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape. Some nights, the shots don't fall.
Il me manque pas beaucoup. Faut que je dépasse Steph Curry. Parce qu'on peut match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 matchs.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Fans live for games like this one.
Don't miss out on any upcoming World games with single and
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside David Aldridge. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Irving. Then it's Exum, and it's Marshall, and it's small forward. Pass to MV. Back to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State. MP, no good. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Irving from long range. Outside for Davis.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Butler finds MP. Lets the 3 fly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Let's it go with the 3. MP, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Marshall with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
It's Butler that time on the assist by MP.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Down low. The kick out to Irving. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. From downtown. Knocks down the 3 ball. Davis has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
Now remember, AD only made 3 3-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the shot is good.
C'est comme le kiff, j'ai pas vu. 120 points, 3 points, tac tac tac. Ok.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards.
Juste pour me mettre sur le banc, quoi. 17-17. Tac, on a la balle.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Butler. Then there's Brendan Pajemski. Then it's MP. And it's Looney into the center, filling out the middle.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
In the corner, it's MP. Bring it up for MP, a three.
MP is a true customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And here is Irving. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Dallas. They trail by one. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
But should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State. Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
They get it again. Butler. Fader on the way. Oh, no, stopping.
And that strength of Butler, you know he loves finishing through the contact.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Over MP, and it's Washington missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
A three from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He added 37 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. The opposition couldn't stop him all night. He certainly had them figured out on the offensive end. See if he can do it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Irving. Going inside. Can't cash in from close range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in.
Est-ce qu'on a quelque chose ou pas?
For Kevon Looney. Payton comes in for Butler. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Exum.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Curry kicks to MP. Rebounded by Exum. The Mavericks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
To the paint, here's Exum. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Exum's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Williams is checked in for Dallas. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Warriors, number 1. In third, the Mavericks.
And we're getting to watch two of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
And it's Davis missing. The Warriors shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now, here's Marshall. Nothing on the board. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Looking at Dallas, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are sure.
And that is it for halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. MP really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving is out there with Dante Exum. And there's Davis. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Where there's a lot of emphasis on 3-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
To the middle, here's Exum. The teardrop falls in. Exum's got 11 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Back to Irving, takes the 3. Not going to go that time. Warriors trail by 3. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bill.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Here's Davis. The rebound by Payton. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
MP, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Irving passes to Davis. Pass to Exum. Back to Davis. Clock at 4. The second chance effort, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line.
Il ose me mettre sur le banc. Pas grand.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. We've got Green. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Butler in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Mavericks leading. Now Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie. Gafford finds Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the inside. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Rosberg's got his first bucket in this one.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
It's good from home.
Salut à toi, ça va?
That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. Payton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A 3 from MP. Curry kicks to MP to take the lead. Another miss by MP.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolutely terrible shooting display.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Thompson. Here's Irving. Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Up top, Curry. Pass to MP. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in.
Number 25.
Mavericks shooting under.
Je sais pas si t'as entendu, salut, ça va ou quoi?
40%. It is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dante Exum in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Irving passes to Lively. And here's Davis for 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute...
Punaise, ma manette qui s'éteint. Allez, rallume-toi, rallume-toi. Elle déconne, elle me saoule. Faut que je la change.
Ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded close. Pass to Marshall. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. And a missed late.
Comment ça? Hop. Est-ce que c'est mieux ou pas du tout? C'est mieux là ou pas du tout? Je peux pas faire trop. Ça a l'air d'être mieux. Descendre un peu plus sur la bouche. Voilà.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh my gracious.
The shot by Payton, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Exum, that's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks. And it's obvious that Butler is a star in this league.
C'est chaud, c'est chaud. Déjà, rentré 2-3 points pour les
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here.
Ça serait un 2, c'est trop tard. Oh, tu de merde que je te fais.
Definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And they go to the intentional foul. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavericks. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out. Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid doesn't hear anything.
Ça va alors.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas.
Ça passe.
Draymond Green with the rebound. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout.
Seigneur des ballons.
He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if they can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get a quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think
Toto. Oui.
For the time and avoid playing the foul game.
Well, he might be young.
Let's go.
To see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
Attendez, hop, je vais tenter de comme ça. Voir si c'est mieux ou pas. En fait, c'est pas ça, c'est pas en dessous de la narine, ça me saoule. Allez, viens.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Demande un système. De quoi, c'est-à-dire système? Oh non, non, non!
So they foul intentionally. He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out here with the win.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Non, tu me fais ça 8 millièmes de seconde, Colon. Non.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Ah, il me fait ça. Non, j'ai besoin de mon argent à la fin.
And the second free throw. Good, a tough break there. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W.
Tu m'ouvres mon dernier ton panier 3 points, Nasa. À une tard comme ça, abruti. Et l'autre, il me fait une faute. 8 millièmes de seconde, il me fait une faute. On aurait pu gagner le match.
plenty
Et
of
toi
time.
là, moi.
You guys look tired out there.
Et moi je me fais... Tac, progression. Rebond défensif. Non, je m'en fous en fait.
par terre de rire.
Ouais, désolé. C'est quoi que j'ai vu là? Vite fait que je l'attends en arrière. Compétence code. Et bon là, token.
Dommage.
Ouais, franchement, je suis dégoûté. Contre République, prochain match. Et quelle heure? Oh, il est 50. Que j'aille me coucher demain, je bosse. 63, 66. On a failli mettre la fessée au premier. Forcément que tu me mets premier du classement. Je suis même meilleur que Steph Curry, frère. Total 10. Je suis 10ème en total. C'est qui le premier? 0, 0. 5, 9, 3. Est-ce que c'est Steph Curry le premier? Juste pour rigoler. Non, il est 21. Il est sur aucun. Frère, je te fais de bonnes perfs en plus. Ah, ça me cave. Je vais changer d'équipe si je peux après. Progression, on est bon. Question équipement. Ah si, c'est ça que je veux voir là vite fait. La carrière, stats. Là ça va. J'ai pas un score dégueu. C'est pas ça. Voilà, c'est bon mon pote. Merci. 394. Panier 3 points, marqueur en une saison. Premier c'est 402. Oh ça va. En vrai, peut-être sur ce match je peux le... Sur ce match je peux me le taper. Ouais bah si je veux revenir en arrière on est foutu.
They weren't even trying to win, so you better not lose.
Tais-toi, tu me donnes pas de conseils, moi c'est solo ma gueule. C'est full 3 points, tout. Alors. Qu'est-ce que je disais? Tout. C'est quoi? Je sais pas que oublié ça. Il faut pas me le mettre comme ça là dans un match.
A record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson joining us from the sidelines. This is that grind-it-out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Josh Okogie is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Ball. And it's Beasley in at the 2 guard. MP shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player. We can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
And Allie, thanks. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Gets the 3 to fall.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
From deep, MP. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Inside, from the paint. That doesn't go either for Ball. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. A nice shot by Butler.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Pass to Okogie. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And at the point guard position, these are the players who have really been consistent from the charity stripe this year. Stephen Curry, number 1.
His team must love how dependable he is from the charity stripe. They can count on him on the floor and at the line, too.
Beasley outside. Pass to Okogie.
Come on.
Here's Nurkic. The 3 from Ball. No luck on that one.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy,
good. Another from 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling 3s all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Well, the best way to respond to a 3 is with your own 3. Miles Bridges have at it.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Pass to Nurkic. Drives to the hoop. And Nurkic throws it down.
Boy, how about the drive by the big Yusuf Nurkic? He looked awfully nimble on that attack.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. MP shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ball outside. The three is up. Hauled in by Curry.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And again, no good by Golden State. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Leading by 5. Bridges finds Ball. And a miss there on the triple.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
MP left side to end the run. Connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Ball no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
MP outside. Three-pointer. And no.
Juste une question.
Good. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
99.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball, Grant Williams out there with Josh Green, then it's Smith, and it's Diabate in at center. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He contributed 31 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of three. It ended up being such a solid night for him, putting in a lot of energy and making things happen for his team. Guys?
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited about the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good. He's playing good, so I know he's ready.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Charlotte leading by 3. And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots. Very smart basketball player.
Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Diabate, no good. The Warriors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. MP outside, jacks up a 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Back to Smith. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. It's rebounded by Golden State. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. From deep, MP. MP rips one from long range.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. And here is Green, guarded by Hield. Here's Smith. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And the Hornets lead by 2.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
with a 9-footer, and he drops that one in. Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, this is Smith's game. He looks to score whenever he can.
MP way outside. The quick look, no good that time.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And it's in there. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to sweep your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
A big group.
De récupérer mon truc là.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Charlotte on top, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
All right, guys, time. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian and...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. MP really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Yusuf Nurkic. What's the news, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a stat report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. All that said, he's already back at the game. Serious toughness.
Good! Another from 3.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Again, MP missing. Charlotte has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Pass to Nurkic, out left to the wing. The 3 from Ball. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. From deep, MP. They grab their own miss.
You simply must check Draymond Green out because this guy is going to hustle for every rebound.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Over to the wing. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Nurkic. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. MP way outside. Again, MP missing. Charlotte trailing. It's Beasley on the wing. For 3, Bridges. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
MP right side. Puts up a 3. And again for 3.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
A captivating personality, player, and what a season. Now we get to hear from MP. He's got the mic.
En plein milieu de match, il me fait ça.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get, but I did it. I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
Qu'est-ce que c'est marrant.
Moving words from.
Le pire c'est qu'on mène de 1 point. Allez, c'est bon, t'as eu ton.
Charlotte's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
MP shot is off. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And Dorsett, 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds. Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Double by Kuminga to the middle. Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Hornet lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
MP, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And there's a pick for 3, Bridges. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
From downtown, Smith no good. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Down low. Here's Bridges. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page.
Fourth quarter, on the court for the Hornets. Smith out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Diabate in at the center position.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Green for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Cutler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Here's Diabate.
Putain, la manette. J'attends que ça déconne.
And they double up ball. And here's Green from the arc. He buries it from 3. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's MP. The bank shot, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Ball outside. To the left wing. The floater. Oh, love to see ball attack inside.
How about LaMelo getting quickly to that floater game?
Outside Butler. And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. That one drops for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP, the pass to Payton. Back to MP to halt the run. Oh, MP buries the triple.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Diabate. Bridges comes in for Williams. Okogie's checked in for Green. And Beasley has subbed in for Smith. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Bridges. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, MP. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left side wing. There's Ball with a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 8 now. MP outside to tie it up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball against Curry to the paint. Here's Okogie. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Wow, look at the footwork from Josh Okogie. Great stuff near the bucket.
MP gets it to go through contact.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Charlotte's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Beasley finds Ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Bridges with the jam.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
From deep, MP. The Hornets pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Ball. Fires from deep. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Back to MP. Takes a 3. Okogie pulls down the board.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Bridges. So it'll be a free throw if he was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Here's Green. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Of this we know, Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time shot there.
Curry against Ball. Pass to Bridges. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's Golden State. MP shot is off. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's an intentional foul. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They could pressure the inbounds pass and go for the steal first. But if that's unsuccessful, you have to be ready to foul.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely. Good! Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from defensive end.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
LaMelo, one of those guys that
connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Clay Thompson, that is.
Shooting for Charlotte, Miles Bridges, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called, the Warriors. They trail by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
MP, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here are the Warriors now. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
A scintillating performance by MP, and we've got a chance to hear what he has to say.
Allez, fais-moi mon discours. Match débile. C'est un match de merde.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get. I did it. I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
A celebratory MP. Here's Beasley. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Yeah, that's something good.
Nicely said by MP. I think we all thought Wilt's record was completely out of reach in the modern game.
Well, MP proved us all wrong. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
At the line for the Hornets, Melo Ball. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah.
Je suis à combien là de marquer 3 points? Je suis à 403 points. Validé. Objectif dynamique. On est bon. Je suis à combien de paniers?
If he can stay hot out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Fires the 3.
No.
MP shot is off. And so the Hornets take the win.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
J'avais l'impression. Ok. S'il y avait... Recommençons. Impression. 30 cm de puce. S'il y avait... J'aurais ce record aussi. Bon mon gars, je suis plus ça.
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play 2.
Now that you've set this record...
Comment penses-tu les vents s'ajouter à toi présent? Nous devrions tous nous arrêter. Il faut garder.
They'll adjust, we'll adjust. You know, basketball is a game of adjustments. They just have to figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you.
Je suis mort de rire. Une question.
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
La conscience à ta portée. J'ai pas envie de fâcher. Mes fans.
You know, it wasn't something that I was ever too wrapped up in, but this is our job. You look at the leaderboard and... Joe.
So what's next? Do you try to break your own record or expand on other parts of your game?
Peut-être qu'on devrait demander aux fans ce que je fasse. Identifier. J'ai pris mes coéquipiers qui pouvaient choisir le prochain que j'essaie de battre. En fait, ça revient à ça, mais c'est juste principalement mes coéquipiers.
Maybe we should ask the fans.
Frère, j'ai beaucoup trop de messages. Ça me dit quoi?
Yo, MP has more threes than anyone ever. Dude is the best shooter I've ever seen.
C'est officiel. MP a battu le record des 3 points. Après ce soir, Charlotte. On vont faire des cauchemars. MP. 2e place. Classement. 3 points sur un match de NBA. marqué 16 paniers. 3 points ce soir. Battant le record pour un match de saison. Oh là là. MP vient de battre le record des 3 points marqués. Tristan est quitté. Pourquoi les Warriors ça à chaque fois? Tristan, mais 56 points pour rien. Bien sur ma gueule. Là c'est tout ce qui est Tristan. Jeu de jambes à l'ancienne. Oh, ragez pas les. Et là juste que je regarde.
Yo, MP.
Établi un nouveau record de 16 tirs. Match. Ça c'est ce qu'on a vu déjà. Que je regarde. Ah ouais, je suis à 400 du panier. Là, je suis loin en vrai de tout ça. Je suis loin de tout ça. 16 tirs, je suis le numéro 1. Le truc. Voilà, 100, 410. Là, j'ai rien pour le moment. Ici, 410. Si ça se record à battre maintenant. Carré, ce qui me fait passer à 27 000 points. Oh, c'est bien ça. Bon. C'est pas que, mais je vais